But anyways, let's get into this first match. Obviously, we're talking a ton about Mai, but the Ronaldo, very interesting pick here. Oh, playing very arrogant at the moment, kind of dashing in, and Crimson Hawk matching the energy, immediately going for that SBG.
Let's see right here. Oh, with the dive, getting the hang of it, the juggle, but careful, overhit right here, doesn't mind at all. Still going forward. Now, as we know it right here, the gancho, the DP, doesn't mind it at all. Let's go, another throw. A free throw from the band. Cristiano Ronaldo is doing numbers, and this time is trying to stop with the jab. Again, trying to stop, and careful because I think this is it.
Absolutely, that light confirm into the level 1. Crimson Hawk really taking advantage of the overheat. Also, recognizing that Crimson loves to jump and DPing, not necessarily to catch him as an anti-air or a reversal, even though in that instance, right away, but kind of just catching that air moment and not letting them just frame.
Ooh, careful. Right here, doing it twice, doesn't mind it at all. We are having like just a shutout right here. Careful right here.
Hey, sometimes you don't recognize how much SBG you're using until your whole bar is gone and your character's overheated.
Yeah, you know, like Crimson Hawk is like, I will use it, I don't mind at all. You can be very careful because using the rep guard right here, but yeah, the rep gauge was very, very high, getting overhit and getting tossed out. I mean, we are in a shutout. These two players doesn't mind at all, like being so defensive. They go full offensive. Let's see if Crimson Hawk can do it. Yeah, I mean, you can see it right here. And the SPG might be gone. No, yeah, it's gone completely.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that Crimson Hawk is trying to match the Beast's playstyle right now and kind of find their way around the craziness while stabilizing the game, but the Beast is just continuously getting away with hits in neutral. Oh, see, just dashing it with that jumping D. Great stuff. The DP is going to whiff here, but we are not going to get the confirm we need. And the small bits of momentum that Mai has is actually able to put her in a great position here. The level 1 to secure some extra damage. Oh, and reads the level 1 wake up. Excellent stuff. The Crimson Hawk finally finding their footing in this second game.
We, of course, have it. And I don't know, I think Crimson Hawk is playing like a very dangerous, okay, getting into the offensive right away. It's playing like a very difficult game because you can play so offensive around Cristiano Ronaldo because he does really much damage. So you have to be very careful with that. This time, playing a little bit defensive. And be careful, this could be it. We have the bar, and I think, Doctor, it will be it.
Yeah, great pickup to them, even spending that level 1 in the perfect way. I think one of my favorite changes of the patch for Mai was her Kara level 1s to give some more application to that full screen pressure, but we didn't get to see it there. Still kind of sticking with the game 1 roots, the easier stuff, but hey, that's all right. It still looks great, and netting a win is always awesome.
I mean, if it works, it works. Doesn't have to fix it at this time. But be careful, you're having a little bit of a shutout right here with the DP, throwing without any consequences, and the other way around, I don't care at all. But it again overheated. This could be very dangerous for Crimson Hawk. You have to maintain a little bit of distance, but it gets into the fire. Be careful right here, throwing fireball, but don't hitting the objective. Be careful. Free throw, going to the corner and getting the damage, and this will be it. Please don't drop it, please don't drop it, please don't drop it, and Doctor!
Hey, safe jumps though, save lives. The Beast coming out alive, a bar richer to his name as well. I always say the SNK Bank does not give great investments, but hey, a full account looks real nice right now.
Yeah, we will have seen this. The reaction on the red below has been great from both players. And be very careful. Let's see how much the spending is. Just one entry will be it for Cristiano Ronaldo for the Beast. And we get into little jab from jab. And be careful right here, taking the throw. And great, we're going to the last round. These two players doesn't mind at all. They go full offensive right here.
Total reversal from what we saw in the first game. I would have not expected this one to be as tight as it is, but hey, RTO's nowhere to find them.
let's see. He has the chance to go for the red ball right there, but be careful, overheated. You are in a very bad spot. Ronaldo can break your guard if you continue to block, but I love the Crimson Hawk like intentions to not block at all.
Yes, really good there. Oh no, had to go for the crouching B to get that frame trap, but instead gonna fall victim to a little bit of extra space, and the Ronaldo running through the defense and taking you out. Very nice stuff to the Beast.
Yeah, but don't worry, we are going Supergrenas. A top player, you can see legendary wolf, so few players have that badge on his chest. Versus Haruki, a Natri player. I hope Supergrenas treat him well because he's not looking very good.
Yeah, to be fair, treating him well might have a bit of a mixed emotion here because he's going to be rolled into the corner right now, and that jump is not safe off of the full jump standing B there. But hey, doesn't matter, can still finish it off with the EX Supergrenas, as we were saying. Incredible players. Also been on a bit of a streak with the online community and winning multiple events back to back to back. And heck, if we're starting like this, it's already putting our spirits up high.
Very high, and for the Preecha mains too, because as we were saying, there are not. Oh yeah, the doctor is pretty happy at this time because we are working. Yeah, the safe jump. We have everything in Supergrenas' favor. We have a perfect game. No. We had a little bit of the health, yeah, like chipped out. I don't know, but I don't know. I mean, the Haruki has to make some adjustment, like a very few slight adjustment to get his playstyle working.
Yeah, I could only imagine this is very difficult for Haruki, just for the pure fact of my training partner is a Terry player, and if you don't know how to space your standing C in this matchup, it's pretty much over. Like, that was the biggest thing. And he had good spacing there, but the crouching Preecha, so terrifying right now. And then the corner pressure, even worse. Oh, the safe jump isn't even blocked. We are going to have one hit left, though. Oh, doesn't even want to spend the bar. Wants to save it for that next round.
I mean, that's a good decision. You have to get your resources going. And you don't know, you can be needing it in the next round. This game is like very resource needing. If you spend it when you don't need it, it gets very bad very quickly. But at this time, it's having a little bit of problem finally getting out of the corner, but doing not the correct string at this time, not doing the anti-air. And I think we have seen it all for Haruki here in the Just Frame cameras, because I think this will be it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. These hidden gears do so much damage, and Preecha's is absolutely no exception. QED into the loser side you go, but hey, if you're gonna lose to anyone, Supergrenas is absolutely no slouch. A strong contender for winning and definitely top 8. For the stream, the Billy stocks have really been down after this last patch, but I think Rock kind of sitting in a very similar place. Two very talented players here, obviously. So let's see what they bring to the table today.
Yeah, and we were talking about the stubborn player like Supergrenas not letting his main go away. Shadow Ake is one of them. Like you said, Rock is not like in a very good spot, but he doesn't care at all. He doesn't care about the 1 million. He cares about the fate, the character. So he keeps using Rock Howard, and it seems like he's paying off. But at this time, Cyborg is going a little bit off space. We better be very careful because that could be it. But yeah, that's enough to get Shadow Ake to fifth round.
I guess he was feeling a little confident staying with that SBG there still. It's such like a convenient thing to have if you're looking for chip. Oh, as Cyborg adapting to those crouching beam nerfs by getting that micro dash in to get additional hits there. Very smart stuff. But hey, how do we get Shadow X out of our pocket right now?
And now Cyborg is looking pretty good. Like he realized, oh, I don't have to get any closer to Rock if I want to get a little bit of offensive going at this time. And you can see the interruption with the jab, and be careful because you are now on the blender and you will be getting one more chance to live right now. Yeah, one more chance.
It's such not a thing you worry about unless Marco is on the screen. Overhead's just not really a problem in this game. But most characters do. All characters have them. We have the universal overhead. I mean, obviously that one's the command normal, but still, it catches everyone off guard at least once.
I've been playing like S ranks lately, and I have seen like it's very functional doing like twice in a row, like doing an overhead and after an overhead. I don't know, like you said, like you are catching off guard, and when they have low health, you can do it like a one-trick pony and go laughing to wherever you want to.
Get my star, run away, and keep it going. Luckily, Preecha actually does have some setups where you can get confirms off of the overhead, and I'm assuming most other characters do too, but you don't see it very often at like high mid-level play. I think because it's such a slow overhead. It really is reactable. So. But anyway, we gotta get into this match here. JDing through that entire string right now. Cyborg, very even on life, but the moment we find a spare hit here might change the tides.
Be careful, because one interaction could be it right here for Shadow X. Be careful, doing great on defense at this time. Going a little bit of space. Searching, and this time the cross-up doesn't connect. And Cyborg is having the time of his life because it's just 13 seconds. Yeah, the situation for Shadow X was very bad. So yeah, I think this is the best outcome at the time.
That's what I'm talking about, dude. The guard reversal, bringing it back there with the EX to catch up with the fast frame. Cyborg definitely seeing all the data in front of him, finding it all right now, and he's currently just absorbing this entire screen with how powerful the stick pressure is. Oh, very nice. This is great.
Yeah, he's doing a great amount of damage right here for. Oh, careful with the shimmy, doing great. Yeah,
never mind.
My voice like the prophecy voice, and at this time doing bad for Cyborg at this time. But be careful on the corner, overhead right here, and this will be it. We have more than enough. We have resources, we have damage, we have bar, and we have everything we need to get the first game going for Cyborg. Great job right here. Great adaptation.
Yeah, it was really nice there. Some of the coolest thing, one of the things I still do with Billy is I love his corner extensions. They're so fun being able to use the EXDP to essentially get like a second hit there. Very, very fun. I play him in KOF 13 as well, and it feels very similar to that. So I have a lot of love for that. Ooh, getting that shadow right out of SBG there and continuing this pressure with this. Not as plus buttons anymore, but still very powerful ones.
Yeah, I mean, when you're at this that distance, it's very hard to punish, and Shadow X is having a very rough time at this moment, doing a little bit of space. But I mean, you're a Billy May, you need that space to get your offensive going, and be careful. Counter hit, but doesn't go anywhere. The corner is getting greedy. I mean, Shadow X is not. It's like having this, being afraid of getting closer, so it doesn't get anything going. But Cyborg knows he can be at this distance because the timer is on his side. He has to take advantage of that and drops it again. Shadow X is not doing very sharply at this moment.
Yeah, no, very critical drop. I think he was trying to get the level 1 there to push him towards the corner so he could reset his pressure on the immediate knockdown, but instead that restand almost did him no favors, and Cyborg gonna have a little bit of an advantage in bar and just overall momentum in the match. Oh my gosh, that jumping D absolutely taking out the pole right there. What can we do to break this pressure right now?
To think very fast at this time. Ooh, backdash very nicely to avoid any damage. Again, do it with the high option right there. Exploit. Nothing going. The defense from Cyborg is really great at this time. Let's see if he can maintain the corner. Yeah, that's right. One entry mark. Nice roll again. And not having any good time right here.
Ooh, great hit there. Shadow X didn't really turn on the gas pedal, but he's been slowly accelerating into this final game here. Very patient, very methodical, and it's really paying off. But the only thing with methodicism is Cyborg. Billy can really latch onto that and make you pay with the cuts and bruises he dishes.
Can do it. Just different at this time. Let's see. Nice just defend. SPG is still for both parties. But the patient right now, and he, like you said, is getting just like little by little hidden. But right now, let's see. Of course, let's see the hidden, el escondido, diría el Colt. Shout out to Colt right here, doing the overhit cooldown, getting it, and half of the health from Cyborg already gone.
Ooh, nice. And a really good feint there coming up from Shadow X to spend the beginning portions of his bar there, trying to grab anything up. But hey, we are going to find the pickup here. Does have 2 bars, just going to spend one of it, so that way we can leave that potential next one for a final pickup.
You got the entry right there. You gotta be careful.
Very much so. Any sort of hit can lead to huge damage right now. Oh, but wow! A perfect guard cancel into that level 1 to pick up the final bits that he needs. Cyborg absolutely pulling it all together, using his iframes.
Loving it. I'm really loving it. And the master, the king of the watermelons. We can see right here, Lokof. Yeah, he's the leader. You can see right here. But I mean, it's kind of early. We are not seeing so much watermelon. Tiren las sandías, por favor, en el chat. Let's see if that incentivizes the people. But right now, doing great numbers. The Marco offensive is just unstoppable. Just unstoppable.
Absolutely just plowing through. Lokof putting it all together immediately, even finding new aggressive options off rip to keep the pressure going. Constantly finding nice hits, but hey, the pressure has to stop at some point. RINO getting a small pickup, but not quite extending with it. Nice counter hit here from Lokof.
Okay, careful because you are already on the corner. You just have to play very calmly. At this time, we're getting off the air and be. I think it doesn't matter. It will be. It will be enough. But yeah. Ow! Yeah. I mean, yeah. You can only do so much when you have so little health. And I mean, RINO was getting into it. Yeah, RINO was getting into it.
I think a moment clicked on his brain where he's like, wait, this is tournament? We're not just hanging out having a good time? Wait a minute. I gotta lock in. Oh, and locking in he has, starting off very strong here. Getting Marco to the corner is truly all you need to get started. Hey, and backdashing the overhead too, a very good way of getting out of the extended pressure from the combo game of it. See how he can get out of the corner.
Let's see if he can do it. He had the SPG going, but now he doesn't. At least Lokof doesn't have the SPG anymore, but be careful, one entry. Now the damage is racking up, and one entry will be it right here for RINO. Stopping very bravely right here, and I was going to say he still had a chance, but I know the los ganchos is like very on the timing. Lokof, like he has places to be.
Absolutely no. He is Tio's best friend. He's trying to run your back as fast as he possibly can, get you to the next match. And unfortunately, RINO just kind of feeling like the victim to it right now. But hey, the level 1 is a great way to get this pressure started here. What can we do? We're giving Lokof a lot of space right now. I feel like if RINO is a little more aggressive with the buttons with Hokutomaru, he might be at least pressuring him more properly. Okay. Oh, in the trade too. One of the goats for a reason.
Yeah, he will rather get the overheat to lead the offensive, and let's see how it goes. The mix-up just defense doesn't get much of it right now. RINO, let's get, and be careful, overhit from the other side. I think they might be it, Doctor.
Potentially. We're able to wild punish here. Very nice. We need one more mix-up. Do we try to go for a dash grab or even just chip at this point? Oh, great stuff. That's punishable, and that should end it here. Lokof taking it 2-0 very swiftly in the final moments there. I'm sure he meant to break that if it wasn't the light version. It's hard to tell between the two, but incredible player. I think he just absolutely took everybody. Everybody was like, I don't know what's going on. Why is he reacting to everything perfectly?
And you can say like, yeah, it's because of the online. You were right here. You are right here.
Oh, yeah.
You have to get going with that. But at this time, it seemed like that boy is not getting the same treatment. Oh, nice. Getting one. Oh, this will be punishable. And it will be a lot of pain right now. Still in SPG though, so the damage is not yet done.
And you'll have to forgive my inexperience with this matchup. I wasn't sure if that was supposed to be a setup or EX to extend that combo. This is going to be a bit of a blind spot for me, but I definitely know how Kain's playing right now, trying to get those empty lows on incoming and finding some space right now, dashing in, EXing through, putting in all the work they need to close this out. I mean, again, this is the Evo winner character, the cream of the crop as far as the game is concerned right now, and you're starting to see why. Excellent pickup here, take him to the corner.
And it's a very rough spot to be, yeah, getting into the exploding ball. It will be safe, but just by now, just seeing to the spot, getting very close to the Oki very nicely. Ooh. Getting the conversion. That is going not to be punishable, but this will be. And let's see how it goes. It's still one entry away, but be careful because we know Kain, and we'll be very.
Nice
yeah, that's a very nice. And I mean, we can see like the hard work Tizoc was doing, and Kain just like, nah, fam. We are working other ways.
Yeah, this is top 16 winners. There's $100 on the line. I need to play the top tier. I need to do the good damage, the good combos. But right now, DatBoy kind of getting into the head a little bit. What kind of? I'm not sure what kind of pickups he can do from here. This is just unmarked territory for me. Thank you for giving me knowledge, DatBoy. That's all I want.
We want to see another fight, but be careful. You are in the corner, and now you have to be dealing with the juggler. Yeah, with the load, Del Dogor, very intelligent right here, getting another star, another round, and just what he needed. DatBoy needs to be very fast. If he, that's very nice. Yeah, great setup right here, and be careful because we have Tizoc. They are just like Doctor Strange. They just need one entry, and that will be.
Oh, we have it right here. Pick up on the lights too. The perfect game from DatBoy. Wow. Incredible stuff. And I'm assuming this would be an incredibly volatile matchup against his character as well, especially if you're just jumping into a crouching Kain. Only going to lead to darkness here. But 8th round. Let's see if we can replicate it and make this 1-1.
Be careful because SPG, is going away, but failing right here, dropping the combo, trying to do a little bit of a setup. Right now, the juggle is doing great. Let's see the setup right here. He goes for the level 1, and that's completely it. Perfect game, perfect from both sides of the ball, but at the end of the day, DatBoyLbeez, Señor JF is doing like overtime right now. So let's go for our next match.
Okay, and I gotta get this lore dump just quickly before we get too into the weeds here. SoSickNASHFAN doing such an incredible job and rocking the Cassandra Soul Calibur 6 colors. I checked his Twitter on what this outfit was, and he's really starting, or at least has claimed, he's devoting a lot of time to Hotaru. So I am very excited to see one of the best players in NA put their time into what was originally considered the best character of this game. Let's see if he can prove it to be true.
Yeah, now the stocks are really low for Hotaru. She's like a really, really good character, I mean, but I don't know why the battle was so abrupt. Like I don't think she's a bad character. I mean, Kain is a little bit easier. But I mean, if you have a lot, if you had a lot of tools, I will have a lot of problems like deciding which situation I will grab. But right now, SoSickNASHFAN doing really great, getting out of the SPG on the other side because Wdquezada was very like Reblow happy, throwing around, and be careful. Now Wdquezada is doing like he's throwing a lot of buttons, a lot of special, and he has to be very careful because NASHFAN is going to be very punishing with us.
Yeah, it's so rare you see that actually whiff, and even goes for a reset on the restand here. So it's like SoSickNASHFAN not quite gonna kill, but setting themselves up for success. So in the dash under, immediately proving me wrong at how simple it can be. Just be ready for it. Excellent stuff.
And you have to I started to see Wdquezada like doing so much like Anxi, he was throwing bottom, throwing special. You can see the vanish, and we can see SoSickNASHFAN doing the correct punish right here. So I hope he can stay calmly. But we are like Hokutomaru mains. We don't know neutral. We know going forward.
Yeah, taking a bit of notes from his master there with the EX charge in on round rip. Very nice stuff. Oh, can you pick this up? Of course he can. It's SoSickNASHFAN. He's got these confirms. He's got these pickups, but he's fallen victim to the immediate dashing lights coming in from Fuzz. God, gosh, I messed this name up yesterday too. Quesada?
Quesada. Quesada. Our friend for...
I'm terrible with names. You'll figure that
out. No worry, no worry. The important thing is to try, yeah. Well, we have seen with Moñano right now, SoSickNASHFAN throwing it and closing it this round with Hotaru. Doing pretty great. I mean, these two characters are very offensive focused, and they have doing the work. I mean, Quesada right now like playing a little bit more defensive, but that's something you can neither do with, against Hotaru, and he will see why in a few moments.
Very nice. Oh, able to find that break DP there as well. Gonna respect the plus frames and trying to dash in, steal this corner pressure back. But just framing everything, getting the guard cancel into the throw there. Excellent stuff. Spending that level 1 so we get the guaranteed knockdown as well as this continued pressure, but it doesn't matter. Picking the perfect moments to attack. Has plenty of bar. Only gonna spend 1 of it though. I like that decision.
Revving up. I was like a little bit afraid that Quesada would overheat himself, but he maintained the patience right now. Let's see, very dangerous right here with the fireball. Yeah, I don't think SoSickNASHFAN was pressing anything at this moment. SoSickNASHFAN getting the W against Quesada, against Hokutomaru, well, our second Hokutomaru of the night. I would be like so depressed, like I don't want to play this game, but I love the craziness and all the stuff. So yeah, play the characters you love, and you will find peace. So yeah, the tier list doesn't exist.
Exactly. But speaking of characters we love, we got 2 characters kind of playing their base costumes. Even though I believe Tamago has been rocking costume 1 on Hotaru since day 1. This truly does feel like his color. And Ryuki gonna be rocking the Terry, the first one of the evening.
Yeah, and I mean, like, Tamago is doing business. He comes just like, I don't have time to be spending on the color editor. I'm here to make money, and let's see how it goes, because be careful, you are now on the corner against Terry. A very good yeah, that will be it. And no bar needed. Overhit just reduced in like the right amount of bar right there for Ryuki to get all the damage he needed, and I mean the offensive on Tamago's side wasn't bad, but like Terry, if you let him in, it will be a lot of damage, so you have to be very careful, and Tamago is doing so right now.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Terry has another character with a ton of potential. I don't think he's quite as broken as some of our other top tiers, but has, I think, with a little bit of practice and a little bit of work, this is going to be one of the scarier characters going into like season 2 or a little bit farther along the works in this game. But hey, it doesn't matter if we just DP through it. What side is he on? Find this little rat, lock him down, because he's absolutely mixing us all right now.
Careful, yeah, just with a red blob doesn't matter at all, because we have seen right now a power guys, no, dropping it, having damage but still in over hit.
Oh, big whip.
And then, yeah, big whip at this time, and the drop will cost a lot for Ryuki. The power geyser not connecting right now, and yeah. We have a set in Spanish, el que perdona pierde. Now Ryuki has to be very careful right now because he doesn't have a lot of bar.
Yeah, and really great rev guard there from Ryuki. That cross-up was so ambiguous, but that rev guard not allowing you to block each side, kind of acting like an MK guard block. But hey, it doesn't matter with the dash-up. Close D is just as powerful as this. Tamago trying to take him towards the corner. Dashing away, still getting the turn back, but hey, great breaks. Put themselves in the corner, but let's see if they can find their way out with the level 1.
we have a neutral situation right now, but be careful because Ryuki with the SPG right now doing a lot of pressure, revving up right now Tamago, who doesn't have any bar, and this doesn't make it. The juggle is not correct at this time, but catching right here, pressing button, mashing. At this time, he has to spend. Does the drop again? We have seen a little bit of rough situation at this time, and be careful because this doesn't will make it. We have one situation more, and will be Doctor. No!
A very unfortunate pick there. I don't know if Fireball was the right call. I don't know if level 1ing there was the right call, and unfortunately without the replay editor, we won't know.
Yeah, but Tamago wasn't able to develop his combos, so yeah, doesn't have any other choice.
Yeah, he might have been able. He might have thought he was just too far to dash in and get a hit afterwards.
Yeah.
The thought process could have gone a million different ways, but we got to deal with it right now, and we have a great opportunity to take Terry into his SPG gauge and deal some additional damage here. Very high on the rev up gauge, though.
Be very careful right now on defense because he will be in the corner. Yeah, interrupted with the jabs right now. And the damage is done, and the SPG is gone.
Yeah, huge bonus here. Should be the rest of his life, too. Don't sleep on this character's damage. Absolutely insane. And Tamago trying to just stabilize the game a little bit and start winning from there. The JDs at full screen are an excellent start to that. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Careful because we have now in the corner. The SPG is now active, but the SPG as soon as it comes, as soon as it's gone, let's see how much we want to spend right here. Tam, 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 tam. Now you are alive, checking the vital sign right here from Hotaru because the situation is very eerie for you.
Nice, yeah, I have to do these JDs in this situation. But unfortunately getting hit by the far D is just going to be the final nail in the coffin, and your character is going to be dead for a little bit. But it's 1-1. We still have another chance to bring this all the way back and keep things going.
I do very calmly because Ryuki was playing quite nicely. I mean, he was like kind of choppy with his combos in the past match. But, I mean, he cleaned the situation, and now he's playing a little bit with more confidence, but it's not working quite as well because he's getting chipped right now with the red blow. Just defend, nice, recovering a little bit of health right now. But now Tamago is in the corner. I don't care, DP. Yeah, I mean, Tamago is getting his Mexican player right off his heart because he's playing really great and really, like, he doesn't care.
Something very interesting I see about Tamago, despite being such a high rank, I don't see him rev guarding a lot of this Terry pressure. Very confident in his just defend defense to keep things going here. But let's see. I don't know if this kills.
No, yeah.
No.
That will be it. Yeah, I mean, I was like surprised because I had some time like Hotaru like, nah, yes, that doesn't kill, and it does kill, and I mean like I never will W the Hotaru. I will be very cautious and catching the jump in, catching everything. Now Tamago is doing really great in this match, and be careful because again the SPG is completely gone.
Yeah, no, this is going to be a huge pickup from Ryuki. Obviously, Terry is a character that can do it, but against the pressure that Tamago is currently exerting, it seems like a bit more of a pipe dream, not even out of SPG yet, but this will be the pressure that he needs to keep this going. EX into what's the mix, trying to bait out a button, but Tamago knows they have the life lead, knows they don't need to do anything, fainting for anything right now, but the punish on the recovery frames could have been a level 1. But hey, the crouching C is just enough to take it through. Tamago taking that 2-1. Incredibly good game. This could potentially not be a very fun match at all. This could be very one-sided very quickly. I don't think I've got to commentate for Dany since the patches happened. So this will be very different. He was a very strong user of the plus frames on a lot of Billy's moves, and with a lot of that removed, I'm not sure how he's going to excel here. Oh, perfect defense right now.
I mean, he has like a lot of good traits as a player in general. So yeah, I won't be very concerned about about that situation. Right now, the defense picking up. Let's see if he will spend right now. I think he will. Yeah, he will keep it for the next interaction. That can be the last.
Yeah, the interesting new extension. That was definitely a misinput. That was just supposed to be crouching B for sure, and cut the double quarter circle for it. But luckily, Lokof kind of giving him a little bit of a bone, and that might have cost him. I think we should have maybe punished that a tiny bit harder. But hey, happens to the best of us. Let's keep it going. Keep our head in the game. Remember, this is tournament. Take out this Billy before they nerf him again. Please don't. This guy doesn't need to be hurt anymore.
I don't know. That's very debatable, but I don't think this is the spot to do so. So we continue at this time. This two player has SPG, not anymore from Lokof, and he has to be careful. He is not finding the offensive right now, and I mean, a character like Marco, he needs to find it very quickly because he doesn't excel so much at it.
Very nice. Yeah, still using one of the most prominent things with Billy is being able to chain so many EX moves into yourself is such a powerful thing in this game. Able to attack on so much spare damage. So, really loving that right now. Ooh, and the feint's coming through. Overhead setup, disgusting Lokof. And breaking him before SPG even starts. Even smarter.
See, the neutral is still very fresh. The SPG from Dany El Maza is not touched yet. Right now, ooh, he has the entry, but leaving it right here. Nice conversion right here to get rid of SPG. Nice overhead. He will have the Oki again with the overhead. And I'll tell you, those overheads are my nightmare. I see them on my nightmares.
Yeah, no, and I mean, if anybody is going to know how and when to use them, it's going to be Lokof. But hey, falling victim to the universal anti-air here with Billy, this is going to be a good solid bit of damage. We're going to spend that level 1 to make sure we're out of SPG. So important with Marco. So much of his damage is tied to spending the green after his combos. This really slows down his game plan.
Yeah, and I love it. Yeah, absolutely. Like throwing, and I mean, it's like the pain is cut right here, but getting out of jail free. We have seen Lokof doing that many times in this setup. Right now, getting a little bit the neutral right here. Yeah, the pickup and just one opportunity more, but I think it will be very difficult. The overhead. You have overhead. I have two. Dice compadre. I have two.
Absolutely, and even though that D is not as scary as it once was, it is still plus, so respecting it slightly there. Incredibly smart from Lokof, but unfortunately just a great mix-up, kind of just remembering you have that overhead while Marco is on the screen. Perfect play right now from Lokof. Get back in there, but getting the level 1, turning it around. Dany, what can you do?
Ooh, no, that can be true. Don't tell me that.
He's got some stubby arms.
and I mean, it's a great dribble. If it catches you like in close proximity, it can do damage and so. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, excellent stuff. Oh, trying to catch him on a jump back there with an instant aerial. But instead, Dany gonna get a great opportunity here to guard break, and instead, Lokof thinking he can take this damage. Let's hope he's right. Dropping the combo early. Oh yeah, no plus frames, and just throwing him for it. It's gonna be 1-1 here. Lokof taking it in a very risky situation, but the panic grab working out in spades. Let's see if Dany can pull it together.
Diciendo no se me saque de onda. Aquí, one of the catchphrases from Lokof. But I mean, one of the things that will have stayed with me would have been that missing like counter rep blow. It was like some crazy stuff. But right now, just the defense playing the neutral very great right here. Lokof trying to get into the neutral, but Dany just going from a lot to a little in so little time. And he didn't even try. Yeah, well, like I'm not doing that.
This is very smart. He obviously had that extra time because he challenged the rev blow there with a couple extra lights, so able to actually react and think about it. But you know what you're not reacting to? This immediate Tatsu, which would have been safe with the SPG and just doing a ton of chip anyways. Lokof on set point.
Right now, almost taking out the SPG, but still keeping it, yeah, throwing right now the deep, but getting free of jail right now. Lokof is still in the corner, but that would have been like at least like 60% damage.
Yeah, that micro dash into the close C afterwards is very tricky, and if there's any latency at all, oftentimes that dash gets like abbreviated, so you don't get close enough for the D, which is unfortunate what happened there. And mistiming the overhead. Lokof had the right idea, but not the right execution for it. A rarity with him. Will we spend a level 1 here? Yes, absolutely.
We have one chance right now, and yeah, you have to just defend that situation, and it's not quite easy to do so. Let's see. Getting out of space right now, but trying to go for the offensive, and Dany El Maza saying, nah, we have last round from this match that is going pretty crazy.
Oh my god, we've had so many 1-1s, final game, final round this evening. This has been an explosive one so far, and it's not ending now. Who's gonna make it into top 8 on winner's side? It is to be decided here. Great pickup with the standing C. Not gonna spend any meter yet, and Lokof not sitting down without a fight.
Let's see, now maintaining a lot of neutral, but be careful because you are an overhit, you don't have SPG, you don't have anything at this time, just one bar to work with. And Dany El Maza tiene las dos, he has 2 bars. It will be difficult right now, trying to go for the Kain, trying to reach to something, but right now, also giving the space to Lokof because, ooh, getting out of resources.
Damage.
Yeah.
That was a lot of it, but hey, he does have another bar here. He's almost through the overheat and was able to get Dany into it while he was at it. Playing this range game, kind of just traditional fireballs, man. We're going to Turbo 2 out here. Keep it honest. Oh, great EX. Ooh, this might do it. Level 1 might be able to take it here. Lokof confirm it, and he does. Gonna take that 2-1 with the patient play, working off and putting it all together to take himself into top 8 there. Phenomenal stuff. Gets this continue to be one of my favorite players here. And I can't remember if is this gosh, I can't think of the KOF characters thing. I just call him the Nines character in my brain.
Cronin.
Cronin, that's it.
Yeah, it was he was not Cronin, but now legally he's Cronin.
Yes, of course. But love the pickup here. Client KOF putting in the work right now. Good corner pressure, keeping things really honest. The standing C, not a button you oftentimes get to see from Hokutomaru, but trying to pressure at that mid-range.
Ooh. And I mean, it's difficult to get into the offensive against CientifiKOF. You can do like the chip stuff, trying to feint the throw. And be careful right here because the guard might break. We don't have like the only 2 situations that would be beneficial right here for Robert. He was like in a really bad spot because if he keep blocking, the guard gauge will break, and if he don't, we see what happened. And I want to make a little bit of observation. The color that CientifiKOF is using is from a very popular show right here in Mexico called El Chavo del Ocho. It's El Profesor Chapatin. Yeah, it's a Profesor Chapatin. So yeah, it's like yeah, he's doing like if you don't know that he's Mexican, you know it now because of the skin. So yeah.
Perfect. Hey, a little bit of cultural check for me as well. I love to see it, but hey, he's trying to put everything together here and just using those continuous plus frames that this character has to the full advantage of their power. Dash forward. Oh yes, do we have the punish afterwards is the question. Absolutely, we do have a bar for this. This should do it.
Just keeping it very like not very fancy. you see you have the combo, you have the bar, so you have to use it. Normally, like in this kind of combo, I love to see the military strike that keep the from Kain, but he was keeping it from us at this time. Let's see how it goes. Ooh, be very careful right now because you have corner carry at this time. You have to be careful with your next approach. Let's see how it goes. Ooh, with the low again with the rep low. Yeah, fading right now, and this will be it. I don't think he is what he doesn't do, and I mean Hokutomaru is top tier for one reason, and we can see why.
Absolutely, yeah, and getting that additional bar after your EX is such like an important part. It really does make like not having a DP a little more feasible because you probably earn the most meter for your optimal combos out of like any character I know, but hey, spamming it so much is only can be detrimental at some point. Nice, good pickup there from Robert.
So getting out of the corner right now, I mean, he has, oh, be careful, because this will be damage. Getting the right, like, call right here, it was detrimental right now for CientifiKOF, and now he has to guess. Guessing wrong, and a very, very quick match from Robert getting the one, hanging the one on his scoreboard, 1-1, and let's see if we don't see another last game right now.
I know for 1-1, what an incredibly quick match this has been, and it's definitely not slowing down now with the EX pickup there and the setup, dashing in, fearing that orb. Not the right call at the moment, but hey, a lot of rev garving there, the perfect pickup as well. That is an excellently, like, a highly comboed, I don't know how to say it, labbed combo. Very smart.
A highly, let's say, detailed combo. Let's keep it.
Not a situation you get into often, right?
Yeah,
Like...
yeah, like, very situation. So yeah, let's go at this time. Robert getting the hang of it right now. This is the... Ooh, very, very careful because you're getting overhit at this time. We saw what happened last time. This was the situation, but right now, ooh, I think maybe Robert should just have the anti-air in hand, but he wanted to go to the air too and got clipped right now. CientifiKOF with the advantage.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Great dash underneath, but no pickup on the bar. Instead, using that 0 frame to get the advantage and dodging the EX flash kick coming out from Kain. Off to a very strong start for Robert.
Right now. Oh, but again, overhit. I seem. No, yeah, it will matter right now. Let's see right now. Again with the ambiguous cross up right now.
Which side? Which side? I know it was right. It was a cross up, but which side?
I will be very honest. We Hokutomaru players doesn't know neither. We just rock it, you know.
And you don't have to know. It's our problem.
Yeah. It's your problem, and I don't mind at all. But at this time, Robert getting out of SPG.
And putting himself into a wonderful corner position here. We did get that 1-1 that we were begging for, but right now Robert begging for a prayer to get out of this corner. 68% on the rev guard. But hey, that double jump coming in perfectly here. Gonna take him out of SVG and reset this Oki situation.
Let's see again. Very, very eerie situation for both players. Right now, getting the most right hit from CientifiKOF. He wants to break the guard, and maybe that's the best situation you can get because he have the bar. He get it, and he doesn't need it. Kain doesn't need bar to get you off the right now of the game, and CientifiKOF having a very tough situation, but getting the hang of it, and doesn't have any problems. Yeah, you know, in the chat, the Dr. Chapatin, the Chavo del Ocho buff, I might say.
So yeah. This only hurts that it says top 16. Otherwise, I'm having a great time.
And both legendary wolves, they have grinded rank like absolutely crazy, and now getting the low, getting the intermission right now. Let's see. Getting like from coast to coast right now and getting the SPG. He have a little bit, but it seems like SoSickNASHFAN. It might be Mexican SoSickNASHFAN because he's throwing DPs like crazy at the beginning.
Very nice. This is a very interesting pressure sequence right now. Supergrenas going to be burnt out into the overheat situation. But of course, finding the perfect time to find that DP. dashing over the fireball and being able to spend the level 1 here. We're going to be in an Oki situation. How does he plead? Oh, it's a standing D to try and get something going.
The ball is not rolling right now, and the situation is completely bad for SoSickNASHFAN. Let's see how it goes. Getting closer. Be careful with the overhit from the other side. Yeah, nice catch with the anti-air. You cannot be jumping on Supergrenas Clan del Mal. Playful Clan del Mal. Let's see how it goes, because it was like a good round for SoSickNASHFAN, but you have to be careful. That's one thing that Supergrenas has, and he's not forgiven this time.
Yeah, so good right now. Being able to spend that level 1 so early to get out the SPG. Obviously, Preecha, one of the most like linear best in the game, and that might be it. I think Grenas has these combos, these extensions to get that final bits of damage, and he absolutely does with some left to spare. Incredible first game from the Preecha, but so sick. Probably taking a minute, breathing, having some time to think, and 5 seconds is all we need.
Not so much time, because we need to get back to business, but I mean, that was a great match for Supergrenas. We can see like the bright spot he has on his gameplay. Let's see the patient right now. Oh, jumping, but not was a neutral jump, so he can get anything from it. Again with the fireball, trying to get something going right here. SoSickNASHFAN, be careful right now. Red blowing again, but nothing going, Doctor.
Yeah, didn't want to commit to that like standing D to try and get a wild punish there, and it might cost him here. The patience very costly and just like time conservative as well as gameplay hit. But yeah, we don't want to spend this here. We do not want to burn out against this monster of a character. Instead, use your big plus frames, hit them in the corner, and keep this going. We still have SPG on deck. We're definitely going to spend it here if we start seeing fireballs thrown.
And maintaining like the distance with the fireball, and I love SoSickNASHFAN because he really wants to get the offensive. He really wants to get the hit. Yeah, be careful. Like,
Nice. Oh
yeah,
my
that's
goodness.
completely bad situation from Hotaru. He doesn't have a reliable way to get into the game, and Supergrenas is just having a picnic right now.
What madman presses C there, also gets the light variation of it and confirms afterwards, taking them out of SPG here. Oh, re-dashing underneath to get the corner and finds the cross-up hit with it. Might spend the level 1 here. Getting the cross-up hit. We do have lots of SPG to make this very safe, and is immediately going to spend it to close that distance. Keep doing it. They're getting chipped and checked for that entire damage.
And he has to do so because one entry in it's all hyper defense right now, and for an overhit at this time. Supergrenas, he doesn't mind like at all. Doesn't mind at all throwing the DP, throwing el gancho. Doing the number, doing the spot.
But we have our final match of winners top side 16 coming in for you here. Fighting for that final winner's position. It's Tamago and El Dogor. Again, this is any other tournament's, you know, grand finals winners, but you get it here in top 16 for Just Frame. Make some noise, people. You're getting a show tonight.
Please make some noise or throw some RINO codes because we are getting pretty close to our top 8. This is our last ticket to top 8, winner side at least, and Tamago going very strongly with offensive to start hyper defense. Nice going with the DP, and be careful because you are getting closer. Oh, the shimmy, but there was no cash left in the ATM, so there was no.
Oh, this is a really interesting time to do the universal anti-air there. And going to get a nice pickup from that light DP as well. Finally getting a moment to breathe. El Dogor going to get this set up here. But it doesn't matter. I have DP still available. And you know what? I'm going to send the flash kick right back. Return to sender. Stay to the corner.
Now he's trying to keep it there, but the neutral is playing. You can see Hotaru doing like running very quickly to the other side of the screen. And again, I mean, El Dogor is saying, why do I want you near me if you're gonna make me damage? this time getting out. Be careful, SPG. Going very rough, and this might be...
Wow, just red line?
Ooh!
Okay. Oh, it's a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, me too. I was like, oh, that was really close. Yeah.
Nice. Wow, and the extension's off Kain. Yeah, that red line not quite looking like the perfect call. But hey, sometimes you can't quite put a price on just spending that meter. But definitely messing up that SVG is going to be detrimental to Tamago right now. Needs to find a way out of the mixed machine while they still have some SVG left. A few just defense going to leave him with a little bit of extra HP, but it is finally gone.
Yeah, now Dogor is having a lot of confidence in his game, so you have to be very careful if you have Tamago doing the reflect right now. Let's see how it goes. Nice, getting out of the air. But be careful revving up the situation. Yeah, it was a nice decision. 80% now in the rev gauge. Ooh, command grab. You will be very near. Oh, again, the command grab. One entry can be all. Can be it, but yeah. Oh, because...
Yeah, man, no, we have enough. We have enough. Excellent.
Yeah, even you have something to go to get to your home, because the damage was brutal at this time. I was like a little bit like, yeah, maybe the bar will not complete, but yeah, it was like very little, and we can see maybe Dogor is trying like a rep position change, because it was in the middle, so maybe he will try to get a little bit offensive with Tamago. So let's see what the decision.
Yeah, it's very rare I ever see the rev gauge on the very end of it for that that comeback factor that it's supposed to have. It's so important to use early in your combos before your opponent can just spend a level 1 and pretty much erase your whole life bar. Speaking of erasing your whole life bar, this wild punish instead going to be spent meterless, and Tamago finally going to get a chance to play the game instead of getting hit by the whack mix of running around his character.
Let's see, because the whack mix, the mix-up never ends with this nice Kain. Let's see, now getting like a little bit of more space in the neutral, but different from the other situation. Ooh, doesn't get the conversion round. Different from the other match, he was like low on health. Now he's getting a lot, but that health will be erased right now. We are very even, and not only even, Tamago getting the match. He
too big of a bet.
Yeah. And not getting an Dogor, getting thrown into losers is just hanging from a finger.
Yeah, you ever been to a roulette machine and you're like, green hasn't shown up in a while, Dogor? That was betting on green at a roulette table. Very, very risky with not nearly enough reward. But hey, excellent patient play here is going to work out beautifully for you. Has the chance to spend his hidden gear, and this is one of the few I don't feel like we ever get to see, because most of the time it's spent using 2 level 1s or getting that extra damage boost with trying to burn them out. But no, this time we get to see the Hellstorm volley that comes down from Kain.
And in my sim, the flash kick not getting good results. And be careful, because we have with the DP, I was getting a little bit of scary, because the situation was getting eerie for Dogor. But I think the situation with the bar, I was going to say like spending all that bar at the beginning of the last round could be detrimental, but I mean it's like in a very good spot right now. So Dogor playing neutral against Tamago for the stay on winner's side.
Absolutely, and even though he spent all of it, I mean, we're almost back to a full bar now. Once this mix-up is finished, we should, unless we get DP'd right through it, and the game not even keeping up in time to give you the light kick on the correct side. Tamago moving too fast for the CPU to process, and a level 1's going to take Dogor out of SPG. What's the Oki? What's the mix? It's the hop over the grab. Still has a bar left here. Not enough to kill, but gosh, is it going to be close.
Very close. One entry, one. And again, just do it again. Jumping and jumping and jumping, and you will find the entry you need to keep on the winner's side. Just simply madness right now for Tamago. But I mean, I wouldn't thought about that.
All right, anyway.
do this consistently because if not, your credentials will get revoked. But anyway, DeltarMenta against SoSickNASHFAN. Let's get it going.
Very nice dash down from SoSick right now. Able to get those lights in that he needs. But hey, perfect respect to Dany on that short hop, getting the anti-air and confirming afterwards as well. And respecting the guard cancel. How many players are you seeing doing that right now?
Oh, be careful. I mean, you have to be like, to get over from these so very good players, you have to be a little bit creative, to be faltarle respeto, we say it right over here, and this is what DeltarMenta is doing. You have to be very careful right now.
Oh no!
Yeah, dropping right now, but don't worry, doesn't matter anymore because I think it was like even yeah, it was chip, right? Yeah,
that was absolutely chipped. Yeah, a very small oversight from SoSick, but hey, I mean, when you're getting juggled in the corner, he probably was already assuming he was dead from that level 1, so head can sometimes fall out of the game, but you gotta remember this is tournament, put it all together. Tournament life especially on the line at this point.
Be careful, because the situation is going very well against the Hotaru player. Let's see how it goes right now. Getting the connection, but not getting the combo. Throw tech very nicely played by DeltarMenta right now from the defense side. Oh, getting the wall punish a little bit with distance. But now we have seen all night like respecting those plays. But oh, with the dodge attack, this will be a lot of damage, and even might be the kill with the Hayden here, but dropping now the combo. But now it will be it. Yeah, it was like a little Mexican reset right now because DeltarMenta taking the game number 1. Very good.
Yes, excellent dash forward after the restand there. He just doesn't have to deal with the pressure, doesn't have to deal with his failure, and finds the gap right away, secures himself the first game against, again, in my personal opinion, one of the favorites to win this, so SoSick. Needs to pull it together, has to do so, and if not, it's just going to be a good training lesson for the brand new Hotaru coming through.
Brand new and like first time, and we haven't seen him anymore. So yeah, let's see if SoSickNASHFAN maintains the Hotaru. At least he's keeping her for all the duration of the tournament. So yeah, let's see how it goes at this time. Nice just defense to avoid the situation, but a backdash even prettier. It will be damage. Let's see if he wants to spend because the bar will be completed. Yeah, and we have to see it, and a lot of damage right now.
Oh no! It's such an easy mix-up for Billy Kain. Just continue to do that. All you can really do is either just defend it, get your space, and then wait for him to stop. Or what a great JC there. But anyways, we got to get back into this here. Using the plus frames, dashing forward with a crouching C. Delta gonna be putting a little bit of the blender here, spending that bar early. Let's tack on some damage. Let's start building some bar back. We need to do some command grabs. I think that's gonna be the game changer here.
Hey, the problem is to get closer because he is not having not a very good time getting closer to Billy Kain at this time. Yeah, we got it right now, but we are overhit. The situation is looking very good. Yeah, let's see how it goes at this time. Plus frames. But yeah, not getting the distance, will not get the bar at this time. Getting closer.
Wow!
A little bit of a spaghetti right here. The situation was very choppy, but SoSickNASHFAN is still in the tournament.
My goodness, yeah, I honestly, I don't believe that fireball was intentional. I think it was supposed to be a DP break and it didn't come out right, but hey, it worked out. SoSick still in this tournament, but out of SBG. 1 bar and currently getting clipped to heck versus Billy Kain in the corner. This honestly might be death. If not, you're guessing for your life.
Well, let's see if he went to reset. He preferred to go over here and just one open. More will be hit. Yeah, with the low, no fear. Again, with DeltarMenta right now doing great numbers. SoSickNASHFAN not getting into top 8, running into a wall, and the rock player, the stubborn rock player who doesn't want to change, doesn't want to get another character against El Dogor. Kain, be careful because we are getting into the corner very early in the game.
gosh, I love this stage. And unfortunately, that DP is going to make you love things a little bit less. I see a little bit of the rust coming out. Thank you to our players for not doing ranked matches during mid-set, because we got to get out a little bit of those shakies when the match starts. A couple whip combos, a couple DPs coming through, and some match RINO codes as well. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys. Y también en español, por favor, los códigos matcherinos solo quedan 11, por favor, por favor. Si no le mascan tanto al inglés, ya saben, ya saben. Yeah, we're getting back to the English casting, of course. Yeah, let's see how it goes, because Dogor taking the first round very quickly. Getting now working something, he have to be very careful. Counter hit, and your SPG might be gone.
Yeah, he has a great opportunity for Oki here. Is going to spend a little bit of that pressure trying to get in, and still finds that spare hit on that light target combo that actually sends them into the air so you can get that flash kick afterwards. One of the adaptations Kain players have been using to get that extra damage now that the character is, I'm going to air quote the nerf, but hey, the command grab not working out, the backdash so nice, and this is going to be it for Shadow X, at least putting himself with 1 life till he's potentially out of this tournament.
It was a very quick match, just going at the speed of light right now. And let's see if the pick right now for the Falcons player is working. Just defense for the tribal. Getting those whiff points from Dogor that are working great. But yeah, war cancel now on red blow. Again, yeah, with the setup, we have been talking about it with the command grab. But yeah, just standing with the throw just because. So now the neutral game is just resetting. Let's see how it goes, because there is this rock player is revving up. So Shadow has to be very careful.
My God, he was so close to getting in there, but the deepest flash kick there coming out from Dogor. But the corner pressure on Rock is very, very solid. A lot of respect coming out for those plus frames, but hey, the empty low is going to be a great way to get us into that orange life bar. Safe setup here, -2, but still kind of in control here with the positioning. Doesn't have the level 1 that they need to finish out this set. And they've given a small chance back to Dogor. How will they finish this? How will they get through?
Ooh!
That wasn't what I expected.
Yeah, getting completely crushed now in the neutral, doing some, I hope some of you doesn't have the dinner ready, because that spaghetti is getting from the in a big amount. Be careful, because the damage is now here, getting a little bit of space. Also maybe working around the hidden gear that might be working around later, because one entry will be it from Dogor, having a lot of bar and a lot of resources right now.
Yeah, I'm so jealous of Kain players with the aerial fireball. One of my favorite things to have in a fighting game, but I will not be, I can't play this character. It just doesn't work for me, but I miss having that option. And a nice pick back up from Shadow X, able to get a lot of that life bar out and being able to JD most of the incoming attacks here, so we're gaining a tiny bit of life as we go. And that might be not enough to save his life in the final moments.
Yeah, talking about great buttons, that 2C is like the greatest button in the game. I don't know.
No. Yeah, I think you're right.
I'm not even a Kain main, and I can see like I can do anything. I will, if I would be a Kain main, I would throw it like every single time I have it on my hand. Let's see right now, trying to get the mix up. Nice, right here with the rep guard. Be very careful, but right now in a very good position. Right, and I don't like that from Kain, that you are catching him throwing the fireball, but because he jumps back throwing the fireball, you don't have the full punish. And like, yeah, why does that happen?
Yeah, every other character would have get damaged for a full combo, but he gets out scot-free. Taking his Monopoly, get out of jail free card. But hey, Shadow X taking him to prison, making him walk all the way there. Welcome to the corner, and picking it up, making it 1-1. We're not letting him go out for free, and I'm not losing like this.
I'm getting into top 8. And I like the stubbornness is a very big weapon in fighting game. You have to follow your heart, and if you do so, you will be getting great results. Right now, Shadow X getting into the Fireball game. I'm doing like very intelligent jump-ins. This time just getting crushed by that red block, and be careful because you are out of FPG, and if you get to the corner, maybe out of opportunity.
Oh, excellent pickup here with the broken DP. Gonna spend that level 1 to try and get his rev gauge just a little bit lower. And finally, the command grabs are coming out. Yes, and the redash afterwards. Beautiful stuff from Shadow X. If he's able to clean this up, he'll be winning for the first time in this set. I believe the first time we've seen it on stream as well, and I really want to see it. Oh.
This is looking very rough, yeah.
My heart!
And you can hear it from Dr. Kalab. That situation was very unfortunate from the side of Shadow X. Rock not doing any favors with this situation. Now not getting the pickup from the area. Nice entry. You have to spend right here. Yeah, correct decision to get out of SPG. You have to pressure, but the DP with no fear of Dogor having like you want to be in top 8. I also want to be in top 8.
Yes, excellent stuff here. Getting the safe jump set up afterwards and giving Dogor a lot of space. The restand into grab throw combo really nice right now. A lot of respect coming in from there. Taking that tiny bit of damage so he doesn't take a ton. Shadow X kind of losing a little bit of the momentum that was working so well. And the crouching D coming out from El Dogor. No punish, but it's fine. Full screen trying to get a little bit of that rev gauge gone. Nope, he's in the air. We're fine.
I mean, the chip is great. Right here's a lot of damage.
Oh, no!
And the clip, just clipping a little bit of that tackle, gets into Shadow X, trying to escape, just trying to breathe a little bit. Like, I mean, the Kain pressure is immense. And Shadow X just was trying to get a little bit far and far. Is what Kain does, Mr. JFR. Why are you talking like that? I don't think that's gonna cut it so well. But now we don't have any breaks right here. We have places to be, it seems, because we are going to top 8 winner side right away. And now Tamago against CientifiKOF, a match that is starting like very offensive. The defense is throwing out of the window, and now CientifiKOF is on the court.
Very nice. Oh, a great dash back there. Obviously, we're already seeing a little bit of a different kind play than we were seeing before. A few more grabs coming in, but Tamago having a great answer with that low SPG just to take it out. And then the dive kick into it, building some meter along with it. Beautiful stuff.
Being very optimal right now. And let's see now a little bit of the cacophony of the neutral right now. Both players taking the respective corners. Now going the throw, the shimmy working now right now, and now the corner has the name, and it's CientifiKOF. That right now, going with the throw, and you have to be very careful. Now, Aura in the Sky is telling us that this is the first time Tamago and CientifiKOF is facing each other in this game. So first, we have a breaking news. So yeah, at this time the damage is very much done. CientifiKOF just have one opportunity.
Oh my gosh!
And again, reaching. What are you reaching for,
How does it
Kain?
keep working?
Yeah, I don't know. Why do you keep reaching now, Kain?
Very interesting stuff. Tamago 3 for 3 on that little bit of a setup, but CientifiKOF having a lot more time to adapt to it here. We're still on first to 2 because this is only winners semis, but yeah, so interesting that this is the first time such talented players like this have met each other in tournament. So this is very cool.
Careful because the damage, look at that damage with just one bar. But now throwing out the DP, very good from CientifiKOF, who is playing right now very offensive, doing with the dash. Let's see El Dr. Chapatin doing a great game in neutral right now. Great with the pickup. Let's see, with no fear of the DP coming back to bite him, trying to do again from the other side the shimmy, not getting it. Again throwing, but out of the air, not getting the conversion, and you have to be careful because you are dead.
He still has extra extensions after that. So talented. I mean, Kain privilege, but Still, great job holding the charge and being able to confirm that full hit there. And a beautiful spacing, getting in through the crouching C on Hotaru. And using your far C here to get that confirmed. We're not dead, right? Oh, there's 2 bars.
We are totally... Oh, moving! Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter. That's still the perfect.
Yeah,
1-1.
That's incredible situation right here from CientifiKOF. He was like the character from this show has like a paperback always in his hand. So I mean, I think he was reaching for that paperback because he doesn't have it here right now. It seems like he got it because now CientifiKOF is not trying to reach. He's not whipping so much throat anymore. So let's see if the tick comebacks. Now, right now, getting into the corner, and because gotta be very careful. Tamago getting the entry, and SPG is still on the board.
Very nice. I really like that spacing right there, and beautiful block coming in from Client. I can't believe people have been so active about getting the correct side on that. I'm constantly getting mixed.
Mix-up continues right now, trying to get away of space right now with the rep guard. And he will get the punish. He will get the... Oh, nice, but just walking under like a crazy man. No fear of anything of the hits. And now Tamago getting around extra for this situation. Playing very good right now and getting the punish. Just not breaking it, so it can lead to a bigger comeback.
Yeah, very nice so far. Ooh, the backdash almost detrimental. If he would have landed with that jump in D, I think we would have seen a large chunk of Tamago gone, but spending the level 1 there instead of the DP, don't know if I agree with that option, and definitely not going to agree with the result, as we're going to go star to star, 1-1, anybody's game to move on in this winner's side.
Let's see if he can do it, if he can close, anyone can close it. Getting into, what a great normal right here. It reached like the moon completely. Let's see now again with the air throw, and you're getting sold right now. A lot of damage from both sides. Let's see if Tamago wants to spend right now, and he does, getting the lead in the damage. Right now, you have to be careful, trying to go back, and Doctor, we are seeing right now what we are seeing.
Very close, but the burnout is going to be so real here. Not going to be able to get away with too many button presses before we're in a very dangerous situation. Getting this extra space is so important. Able to just hop right over it with the perfect confidence. We do have the level 1 active here. I don't know if it's enough. Oh, tries to go for the extension and drops it. It's anybody's chance right now, but both are in overheat. Kain just about to come out of it.
He gets out. Oh, no, the pickup. He can spend right here in anything he wants. He doesn't have a bar, but he will have it very soon. He have it now.
I want to spend it before the guard gauge is gone, but Tamago's so good at hopping over, but reads it perfectly. Client take KOF. Oh god.
We have a great prize pool for these players that, I don't know, if you're not entertained, I don't know what else do you want, because yeah.
Go watch something else at this point.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
you know,
this is about as good of a tournament as you're going to get.
And now we are seeing, like, I mean, this match is just great because I love both players that are very offensive. Both of these players go literally doesn't know, like, maintaining the neutral like 2 seconds and start to going like very forward. But I mean, Supergrenas is very wary about his revving up right now because Lokof knows him very well. So
yes,
he can be like go full great already.
Ooh. Yeah, and I think that's why we saw so many early DPs coming out from Lokof. Like, even though they're friends, teammates, whatever you want to call it, like, this is tournament. I'm pressing buttons. I'm doing crazy stuff. I want to win just like you do, and I'm going to do my very best to take it right now. At level 1 doing really nice stuff. The double close A into crouching C frame trap. Incredibly smart from Supergrenas.
Really bad. And getting the counter hit in that situation really helped a lot. He knew that probably Lokof will be pressing some button to try to seal his turn, but at this time it cost him the round. So now playing a little bit of neutral, being very calm. You see what happened? I mean, that red blow is incredible.
Hey, it's 2 buttons. It's easy.
And yeah, I mean, Supergrenas is a very skillful player. He has the experience to know when a player will throw a fireball. But he doesn't need to jump. He just have to press 2 buttons and he will be right there.
Beautiful low DP there from Lokof. But hey, nothing will stop Supergrenas from picking the perfect moment to DP. But now the real challenge for Preecha comes in. When you have that life deficit, how do you get on this character? You know what, Dash C? I stand corrected. This character's free and easy. I don't know why I said anything hard. Welcome to the corner. Oh my gosh.
And a free switch side too. Just need maybe one more entry one to open the opponent one more time. Now getting very patient. You have all the resources in the world. Ooh, that was getting scary. It's those situations you don't like to see. Now, now
nice.
Getting, but it was the invincible one.
Look at the time. Oh.
Doesn't matter. Lokof said, "I will try to win like taking all my opponent health." He does right now. Now again, we start with the neutral to never see it again in the round again.
Full screen neutral from our players here. It's funny because this in other games might look a little disrespectful, like 2 teammates kind of trolling around, but this is genuine respect from both people. Understanding at that mid-range, both of them have neutral skip tools with armor and practically unseeable, and finally one of them has been taken away from the character.
Ooh, you have just we have seen all match long, and we see right now again we have a very similar situation in health. Now going, getting the conversion, spending the bar. We have even to go. The trade not helping anyone. Going under, right decision. Sometimes you don't want to be very worried, but now we close. Very nice pickup, and you can see Lokof is very familiar with the game of Supergrenas. He's being very patient on his offensive. So yeah, I think we might be having a game right now, and to be putting Supergrenas into a defensive position, you have to. He has to respect you a lot. We are seeing right now, and the Hellfire with the fireballs is having fun.
This is really nice. He's just gonna opt to spend that extra little bar there to do it. In the corner, you can actually do the Rekka sequence into just normal SPG, and currently we're going for these quick corner mix-ups here. SPG to finish it, give yourself a ton of space, and even buffer that DP on the backdash. Very smart from Supergrenas. Fundamental gameplay, but hey, sometimes we just forget that stuff in these high tense situations, but it's just been trained out of him at this point.
Very careful. Right now, oh yeah, the trade with the longest of a normal right now, getting the trade with the fireball. Now around, we have seen this situation, we have seen this story. Hyper defense doesn't get anything from it. This time, try to not get like closing through the blender. Right now, getting the corner for free right now, and saying, you know what, I don't want your SPG, it's a great tool, so better take him early from there.
Yeah, very smart. He actually had a tiny bit of it left, and knowing some of Supergrenas' SPG habits, potentially could have gotten it back, so now we're definitely in the clear, but it was a little touch and go there for just a brief second, and now it should be all wrapped. No SPG at the end of that, though. Wants to style a little bit, dash behind the DP, and get the extension after there. This is Lokof's point to win here.
Going to the winner's final, but right now, Supergrenas is having a lot of resources right now with the feint. To see a reaction right now from Supergrenas, not getting anything going. We might see a lot of spend right here, and maybe just getting. Oh! We have seen doing those shimmies, those jumpy shimmies a lot, and I think we might have seen all from Lokof right now. Let's see the damage. What does the poll say right now?
I'm saying dead. I'm saying dead.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. The picture. Preecha claiming the KO right now. Wow.
Very nice extension as well. There's a few ways to actually get a tiny bit more damage from there, but honestly, mad respect for keeping it very honest and safe and just going for one that kills and one that's not super tricky and a pain in the butt and drops all the time. I hate some of her combo extensions. Get your damage run away.
Yeah, and I mean, you're in a very tense situation. It's like more probable that you will drop the combo. You have to be careful. The approach is going very good from Supergrenas. You are now in the corner, trying to get that red blow, but failing to the spot, to the target.
Oh,
now
the
in
overhead.
Yeah, not a good situation to be. Now just look at the card gauge right now, going very low. Yeah, you have to approach and try to get the most of this situation.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if Lokof, or rather Marco, has any specific guard break sequences, but you know, it's not gonna matter right now. Lokof getting a quick knockdown here. No roll out from Marco's side. What does Preecha do here? Keeps it nice and safe. The guard cancel afterwards is gonna do some nice damage, but it doesn't matter. We've got the level 1 pickup to finish it off. Back to another star for Lokof.
A real pretty wave punish right here. Very millimetrical. Now we'll see how he maintains, because the situation has been very tense, and you know, we can see that this player know each other a lot, and you have to be very careful. You will be damaged. Still corner carry. We will stay in the corner. Now we will stay right there, and the hard knockdown for preventing Lokof from getting out. Where are you going, Padre Santo? Now, again, last round and last game to determine who is our second player in the winners finals.
Yeah, these suckers heard me say before this that I have like work tomorrow and I have to get up super early because they are going back and forth every single match, every single game. It's beautiful to watch, but gosh dang it, I'm gonna hate myself in the morning. Let's get it! Last round.
Now, be careful. At the end of the day, there's a Mexican saying that I'll let you enjoy it. So don't worry, because you are seeing more Preecha very soon, because Supergrenas taking it to winners final in a round where Lokof just was overwhelmed with the offensive from the apprentice of this character. And even with the characters such as Kain, that is very good. You can see it right here. He tried to do the flash kick. He doesn't get it, and he gets a real punishment for that. He's now on the corner. He will pay a lot of higher price right now. Receive a red blow 2 times. Just one open up will be it. We're getting out of the air right now. SPG is still from Robert, and we don't care. We don't really care. I don't know if those are flashing news. We don't really care.
No, I mean, absolutely. We saw the startup frames of it get grabbed out, and he's like, you know what? That wasn't the worst idea I've ever had. Let me try it one more time. And the level 1 here is going to get those iframes, take him to the corner, and get the frame trap. Really good stuff so far. Built so much meter off of his SPG alone, and the extension here might honestly take it. We have enough bar to finish this. Do we have the combo?
Of course we have it. A lot of damage, and El Dogor, I mean, it seems like Robert has some place to be, because that was very fast. Let's see if he can maintain a little bit of patient of defense, because I mean, it's like a little bit of poetic justice against Rock Howard from CotW, because the one who was like running away from his opponent was ShadowX at this time. We're careful with the dodge attack, and now El Dogor is running away from Robert. We still just chasing incredible at this time. He's still on the corner, now not going for the roll. Will punish with the cross up. Still in the corner, spending 1 bar, because we have already, and we have a lot of resources to spend to close another round. And what a game from Robert is having right now.
Yeah, no, he's absolutely in Dogor's head. He hasn't had a moment to truly play Kain yet. He's gotten a lot of fundamental hits in the game, but like no orb setups, no real flash kick extensions or dash forwards into SPG. In fact, he's lost it potentially for the last time in his tournament run here, and the flash kick coming up short right now. No bar to be spent. I mean, Robert even has some extensions here and is happy to spend it. He's comfortable with this life lead and can't say I blame him. Getting the wild punish, winning it 2 straight, and finally speeding up our tournament a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, they heard you. Like, let's wait a second. Well, in between matches, I will show my controller. I have quite problem finding people with that same setup, but we are going right now with Dany El Maza versus DeltarMenta.
Yeah, very nice. He's playing for 7th and 5th place right now. DeltarMenta has currently just had like the better conversions and a lot of really smart plays right now, and they're not stopping right now. We're gonna find that corner extension that I've been loving so much this whole tournament. Oh, goes for that long roll afterwards. So smart.
Very smart from this player. Now in the corner. Have to maintain right now and closing it. He has the cover. Yeah, just a bread and butter. And Dany El Maza going down from the 5th round. Let's see if he can maintain this momentum from DeltarMenta. Remember, it's the red one getting over. And now searching for the Oki guard. Cancel, but not very good at this time because it got right on the offensive. Again, Dany El Maza. Let's see if he can maintain it again and again and again.
Very much so. Oh, a little too high on that SBG. This is going to be punished in a wonderful level 1 there to get the extension that he needs. Doing the safe jump, full jump as well. Dany definitely having the set play down that he needs for this.
And yeah, he get the round that was needed for to maintain the game, still to maintain his life from this first match. Let's see, trying to get the longest of pokes. And now, hey, yeah, no, the punish doesn't come right now. So now it will be it. So, doing the most of what he can of the situation. Going again, the chase, searching for the Oki, getting it, but right now, great anti-air. Let's see how Dany El Maza wants to close it. I maybe use some bar to get out of SPG, but it will be not enough, Doctor.
Yeah, no, incredibly good hits, but frankly, like just too much, so much scaling on that. I think if he actually would have level 1'd earlier, it might have actually done more damage, but you never know in these situations. We both have level 1 for a get off me card, but the overhead, there it is. I knew the level 1 was coming. I just wasn't quite sure from who, but Dany gonna steal that one and take it up 1 time. Hey, we got Ryuki cheering with some bits, by the way, too. Thanks for coming out for the stream. We missed hanging out with you the other night, but I know you'll be on another one.
Thanks a lot. But yeah, for the bits to help also our players, which are battling really hard right now. Dany El Maza and SPG going over, now getting the conversion, but not very much damage. Getting the corner, which is very positive in this situation. SPG from broad players. Let's see if anyone wants to try it. And now Dany El Maza can no longer.
Delta is so good about that dash B. He's really adjusted to the range, the decreased range so positively. I wonder if he was playing like a little bit more of a close footsie game with it originally, or if just enough time has passed that time is flying by me like nobody's business.
Oh, really? With the hyper defense right now, playing crazy on defense, both players. Now getting the hit, getting the SPG zone. Let's see. We gotta be careful because spending right now, and like you said, now spending right now because the damage will be higher, and now again doing so. One entry more will lead to the Dany winning the round, but maybe that situation will not come so easily.
I don't know if I agree with not spending that meter there, but hey, it's, you know, it doesn't matter anymore. Now it's a good idea.
Now you can do it. You can rewind the situation. You have to live with it. Live our nightmare. Like in the walls of the training room, let's say. Maintaining the offensive right now. And the reversal, very good at this time. Spending the bar right now. Granting it. The defense play to Dany El Maza. Getting closer.
Whoa.
The neutral. Yeah.
The thumbnail jumping D trade in the air. Love that stuff. Should be able to spend the level 1 here and get Oki situation off of it. Playing for the game right now. What can you do?
Just pressing a lot. And getting the overhit from broad play. And yeah. Not getting the jumping, not getting anything, just the pressure on defense from Dany El Maza was too much to handle and getting into the next rounds against Tamago. Robert, a great player, so let's see how it handles, Doctor.
Yeah, absolutely. No, this will be a very explosive one. And hey, if you're not blocking on Wake Up, you might be taking the hits. But frankly, now you have to block this high-low mix-up, and we're going to mistime it just a little bit. The Rev Guard was a smart idea, though.
Ooh, careful with that shimmy. Now you will suffer the damage. A great shimmy tool right there with the crouching C from Hokutomaru. Trying again. Let's see. Up, down, and that will be it. I don't think... Yeah, no, need the bar. But still getting a lot of this round, Robert, going very much with the offensive. And you have to be very careful with Lokof because the tournament... El Dogor saw it. You have to be very careful because Robert has some places to be because he's running.
Very much so. Lokof can definitely match that type of pressure, though. Able to getting the throw tech and taking this little ninja all the way to the corner. Very important to stopping his game plan right now. Dash lights into that command combo. Keeping it up here, but we have the corner extension. Very nice SBG to get him out of SBG. And the low mix here. We have 2 bars. We're only going to spend 1 of them.
Huge, yeah, with the perfect right now. Lokof closing this round. Great way to respond to Robert's offensive. Let's see how we start right now with the final round. A lot of offensive from Webpage. Trying to chase down. Oh, trying catching the jumping at this time. Let's see right now
nice
because we have
crouching
him.
C.
Yeah, that's a great normal if you ask me.
Oh no, for sure. I mean, you were talking about Kain's earlier, and I'm like, Hokutomaru is pretty good, but I understand wanting even more.
I mean, that guy cake is bigger than mine. That's what I'm
for sure. No doubts there, but Lokof trying to get away with everything right now. But the universal anti-air might be able to finish this up if we can get it into level 1. Nice.
Red and baller right here from Robert. That anti-air just great from Hokutomaru. You can be Hokutomaru can be jumping without any care at all, but you cannot be jumping with any care against Hokutomaru because anti-air is just great at this time. Clashing the trade doesn't. It's very good from anyone. Clashing right now. Now getting the roll.
Oh, that's a great use of that SBG, catching him out of the air with all those active hitboxes. Very smart adaptation from Lokof.
So he can maintain still with a lot of health right now. Ooh, this will be a lot of damage. I think Hokutomaru will make enough bar right now. We will use it, of course. Oh, yeah, again, the shimmy. We have enough, yeah, we have enough, and we have even to spare.
Very nice. Robert is trying to make his way into the money right now. If he wins this, he is going to be in the payout section, because again, we switched over to those losers quarterfinals. But Lokof, definitely no slouch to bringing this stuff back and putting on an explosive performance that he needs to find those extra hits.
You can hate red blood from Hokutomaru, and I'd say that.
Hey, he guard canceled it. We're gonna give it to him. That's the smart way of doing it.
And let's see right now the corner. Ooh, with the DP, of course, with the Hokutomaru DP. Throwing it level 1 to get off the situation, this bad situation in which Robert is in right now. Now the neutral. He's playing Lokof, playing very calmly. Not getting anything right now, but be careful. But with all one opening, can be
Oh, wow. I'm surprised he didn't want to spend a little bit more there, but maybe not believing in how much rev gauge he has left, being heated up so much, and not the level 1. Didn't quite get the input that he needed. And this is going to do it. Lokof falling to Robert. Wow, I was not expecting it to quite play out like that.
I remember now. Yeah, it was DeltarMenta. That was like a quite difficult situation for CientifiKOF, having a rough time against Billy Cane. Let's see if this situation reverts. And now with double throw, let's see.
Nice.
And one, the third one, Dany El Maza saying, nah, not in my watch.
You can get away with it once, but I'm going to make you pay in the most expensive way possible for this hospital bill afterwards. Very smart stuff to game. We get a nice pickup from Tamago, though. Take him out of SPG, using that level 1 to their advantage. How can we keep this pressure going? Dash forward into the D and immediate crouching C afterwards. A dive kick finisher. My gosh, Tamago always having something up those very puffy sleeves.
Very puffy sleeves. Let's see. Well maintained, because it was a very good round from Tamago at this time. Not cashing out on this confirm. Yeah, great guard cancel. Going from coast to coast to punish right now and getting dropping those combos.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that light one was supposed to be the one that came out. A very odd situation.
Right now, the neutral game, trying to find something. Dany El Maza getting cross up, but getting a good block from the Mazatlan player.
Oh, opportunity to punish, not quite quick enough with it. I'm not sure if Billy even has any options, but it doesn't matter. Dany still finding those final hits that he needs to clean up the Hotaru. Very nice stuff.
Very nice. Getting the turnaround, not getting into Dany's head that last round. Let's see now. Tamago trying to find something. SPG now, not just defense. Ooh, it will be very costly. Let's see, he wants to spend. He has a lot of resources, so I think he might do so. Yeah, let's see the spoon and get a lot of damage, more than half of the damage. But wow, Tamago with zero fear, no fear at all, going for the command trap.
Yeah, really smart stuff. It seems like we've seen that a couple times from the safe jump setup from multiple characters where they've labbed out the command grab to get the extension afterwards. So very scary thing if we start seeing Hotaru use that in my ranks. But the 0 frame to get him out of, or very close to out of SPG, even scarier sometimes.
Ooh, with the lights. Great situation, and now look at the rev gauge. Horrible situation right here from Tamago. He doesn't have out. That might be it. And it is. Nice. Yeah, that was clinical. Right now, getting into the break and defense break. Great play by Dany El Maza, just right in this situation. And now Tamago running. Getting on the risk of living with no cash from this time.
Yeah, for putting in such a great tournament, I really do hope they're able to take it at this point. But Dany, I'm sure, wants to take it just as well. Great DP. That standing D would have set up for practically a kill, and the throw loops. Getting some big hits here as well. Ooh, crouching C a little too far. Needs to start throwing some fireballs, but is kind of waiting for Dany to jump, trying to get that DP, but instead the whip into the level 1 right now. We're going to reset the neutral.
It's incredible that Dany was able to punish. That option was very far and still was able to do so. Ooh, right now Tamago is losing the opportunity with, great, with the just defense. It was something that was doing a lot earlier in the match. Now it's letting go a little bit. I think more like it was because the SPG wasn't there anymore. So Dany is doing a great job getting rid of it, despite the round.
Very nice pickup by Dany. So on point with those all tonight. Gonna do the safe jump setup into that close C. Get that extra damage. Dash in. It doesn't matter. We got the DP to get our way out of there. Back to this very stable neutral stance. Looking for any sort of gap in pressure right now. Instead, just gonna throw the stick out and hope for the best.
Have to be very careful with the rep gauge right now, 94%. Anything will do it, and if you prefer take the damage, I think it's a good decision. 90 still. Careful, just defend, trying to escape a little bit, and now just defend for the $1 million. But still will be it. Just enough, right? Great. Great number right here to get the match point from Dany El Maza. Let's see if he can close it right now.
Yeah, putting on an absolute clinic of how to take down Hotaru. Very slow, patient play. Also dealing with the DPs, with JDs, and finding these tiny gaps with your lights. I really like what Dany's been putting together in this tournament. Great punish hit as well. Gonna take him all the way out of it, almost out of SPJ.
Nice just defense. Recovering a little bit of life right here, a little bit of health. Doing with the throw doesn't matter anymore. Oh, careful because you have the entry, you have still SPG. I don't think we will see it. We will see it right now, of course. Betting everything right now, Dany El Maza for the next pickup. Let's see if he can get it because a little bit of bad situation now.
Oh no! Where's the punish? Tamago! So unfortunate.
Terrible, yeah, the scramble right there was not good for Tamago at all. The most opportunity of it, if not Supergrenas, who plays, he plays like a tournament every day, yeah. So the quantity of kinds that he might have seen in his every day is like very high, and legendary wolf, that's a lot of hours. And while I was chatting, just CientifiKOF is throwing all the fireballs because it's a good strat. You don't want to get closer to Supergrenas because all things happen when you get closer to Supergrenas. So yeah, we might be here for some time.
Yeah, a lot of bar being built right now, but finally taking that opportunity to dash in, and I think Supergrenas thought he might go for a grab there, but instead getting hurt very bad. And after the DP, it's only going to get worse if we confirm the combo. Instead, we're going to let Supergrenas be +2 in that EX situation. But hey, we just refine the combo just a tiny bit.
Today, very eerie situation from Supergrenas, an almost perfect game from CientifiKOF, which was very patient on the neutral. We can see it again. Oh, the jump! Incredible jump right now, and be careful because now you are caged with Supergrenas. What is the decision? And we have seen CientifiKOF reaching with Kain. You don't have to risk the shimmy right now. Oh, this will be it completely. CientifiKOF doing the long game, spending a lot of time in the clock, and Supergrenas said, "I just need 12 seconds."
Once this character gets in, it's an absolute menace for everyone involved. My fingers, your life bar, and hopefully the winning pot as well in a tournament. So, very good stuff to Supergrenas, starting off strong here. Unfortunately, not falling victim to that empty low. Very nice by CientifiKOF. But hey, we're finally getting that DP there. Wow, the dash through as well. Phenomenal stuff, and this should be a dead Preecha.
Total incredible punish right there from CientifiKOF, which, this game was like the first in the corner was the first to lose. So let's see which adaptation will have Supergrenas to avoid that from happening. Now CientifiKOF going a little bit more offensive. He just try to gain a little bit of, a little bit of advantage in the neutral at the first game, but now he's just going all guns out. So let's see how that turns out.
Yeah, Preecha's already at 67, 83% on the revving up gauge and has not got a chance to play yet. The only hit we've even thrown out is the DP. Luckily it hit. got to get out of this corner. We got to start using some of that rev guard to maybe push past, but we don't even have access to that anymore. We're finally just rage level 1ing, trying to get him off of me. The hyper defense to confirm this kill. And that is going to be a meterless, almost 2-bar gained full Kain round.
Just incredible. At the end of the day, it's like very difficult to play on defense against Kain. Ooh,
Very nice.
Great cancel right here. You can use that in neutral against me, said CientifiKOF. You have a very bad time because if you keep putting in defense against Kain, you will be having a lot of rev gauge on your side. So you have to take the offensive eventually, or you will be in a very bad situation. But I mean, you can see right here, like Supergrenas is very good at playing defensively, and still is struggling terribly.
Yeah, I know a little bit of this feels like a punctuation on the point where it's almost too literal. Like such a patient player like Supergrenas is taking as much time as possible, trying to look for the good opening, but like there just really isn't one versus Kain, right? Like clearly that was a final chance, final situation moment, and it still falls against you. So CientifiKOF going up 2-0. Unfortunately, not really getting too much resistance at the moment, and it feels like Supergrenas just hasn't quite found the answer they need to get through, but just immediately reading back up.
But I just love like the spirit, like Supergrenas was ready to play another set. Like it was the first one to press OK on the select screen, and let's see if the changes are at this time, because like you said, there is not a lot of resistance against the situation, and I mean the matchup is really bad. I mean, what do? Your fireballs are nothing against the fireballs from Kain. So yeah, you are like fighting a dragon with a spoon. I don't know.
Yeah, with a spoon.
Terrible.
I know,
Yeah.
that's perfect.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've always find that the heavy kick fireball does very well. Like, you just have to make sure he doesn't jump right afterwards. And Supergrenas is definitely conditioned him to this point to just keep throwing the fireball. Why wouldn't you at this point? I don't know. Oh, nice. Found a break in the pressure, though.
Right. And it's like, ooh, with the throw? Really, with the throw right now, Supergrenas having a great round. Even like it was like very similar to all the rounds we have seen, where CientifiKOF is going
nice.
Really again the situation. But now we have starting to see the places in which Supergrenas shines. So let's see again. With the pretty shimmy right here, we might see a dead Kain if one opening shows.
Nice. And it absolutely does, in the form of a little walk forward and being stuffed by the crouching sea of Preecha. Signs of life coming out here again. Matchup is so difficult. I can't even explain how to play this, because in my brain it's a lot simpler than they're making it, but hey, it's just a skill difference. These guys clearly know what's going on at that legendary wolf.
Now, be careful, because you are in the corner. We have seen this many times, and yeah, Selim himself se vendió solito con el gancho. Supergrenas losing this round again. CientifiKOF taking the advantage. Let's see, he has to have again this match where he lives in a it's having a little bit of trouble. But now on the corner he has the advantage, so he has to make something up.
Yeah, spending that level 1 is so smart, getting that opportunity to actually get through the pressure here and continue this combo, getting the wild punish confirm as well, sneaking every little tiny bit of damage they possibly can out of this. Make sure he stays in the corner with that neutral wake up and continue to press C till it just works. Supergrenas taking another star and evening it up, but CientifiKOF is still one away from taking him to loser's side.
A lot of resources right now. He will take him immediately out of SPG. Now, ooh, nice check with the low, with the fireballs, and now one opening more, and this will be it for Supergrenas. And now Yeah, that's it. At the end of the day, having a great match, having a great no resistance turned into somewhat resistance, but at the end of the day, bad situation, very complicated matchup.
You know what it is.
Yeah, exactly. The mustache started to grow once I left, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
And speaking of two beautiful people playing for some more money to the pot, we got Dany versus Robert, the last first to two of the evening.
Let's see how it goes, because now Robert playing that spacing game, throwing all the shurikens, but now saying Dany El Maza, oh, I don't care about your distant game, because I'm going for pressing a button right here, and it will be damage and out of SPG. Now with the Oki, very nicely. Let's see what is the situation, and now Robert cannot do that the feint on the jump, because you can see Dany El Maza is waiting for him to jump to just outspace him in the air too. So just right now saying goodbye to Robert third round, because Dany El Maza is going crazy right now.
Yeah, no, beautiful conversions, excellent normal spacing, and I'm really liking the 3-hit like normal string into restand and just watching Robert pick an option. But finally, his options are working out right now. SPG coming out strong, has a little bit left of that meter until Dany picks up that child and throws him to the floor. Honest footsies from here on out.
Oh, careful! Well, not so honest. We have the level 1 to get off the problem. A nice shimmy right here. We have a lot of bar to work with. Maybe it will be level 1 right now with the very few. Let's see, just defense. Yeah, nice pressure from Robert. I was scared like seeing like a lot of just defense from Dany El Maza, but that like the DP from Hokutomaru that does the little jump is like the timing is kind of off.
So it is.
So yeah, that's the thing that throw a little bit Dany off. He says, doesn't matter, we are game.
Pick up here as well, gonna be able to use that level 1, get that tiny bit of extra damage, trying to bait out anything, but he finds the level 1, taking him down into the throw bait as well. Robert picking out all the tricks and using that universal anti-air in the corner is gonna find a really nice pickup for this. No meter to extend it, but it doesn't matter because we got the resets afterwards, and the few times I've ever seen that crouch and C miss.
You have to be careful because now the situation is very grim for Robert. Let's see if he wants to spend right now. He does. We have seen Dany do that like not getting for the kill, but getting for one last bet. I mean, Dany has not been to Evo, but he should totally go because he likes to bet a lot. He must go, but not with money because that would be very grim situation.
I still want to see it. I love a man who can bet well, and currently stacking the deck in his favor has just got every situation on lock. See if he can keep it up. Wow, one of the few times we've actually seen the standing C and finds the convert as well. Beautiful stuff from Dany right now.
Incredible, and I love that he just has erased the option for Robert to feint the jump when he like full screen away. He just jumped with him and tried to outreach him with a normal, and that's a great situation. You don't have to guess anything, so you don't have to be in a bad spot. Now again, one more guess will be it with the low. Now in overhit. Yeah, horrendous situation for Robert, who is in elimination point.
Yeah, very nice. That delay is so scary, and it's so rare to actually have your universal anti-air work out against this character, but Dany has enough time, has enough matches, that he's just ready to confirm it at any point, any time.
Right here with the spoon. Now getting it, doesn't have a lot of. Oh, that will be it. Just enough. We have all the rep gauge to spend right now, and Dany El Maza doing just like I meant. Robert was stepping very hardly on his opponent. Now Dany El Maza said, I can do it too. And I mean,
Evo may have drained my wallet harder than I was expecting, but if I make another chance out to Vegas, you better believe I'm gonna take it.
And I will do so. Please, United States, approve my visa. Please, eventually. Well, meanwhile, we'll be keeping here right in our every Wednesday, throwing great matches. We can see now Dany versus Supergrenas. Now let's see, maintaining the distance is the only way you can win Supergrenas, by keeping it all the way away from you. Let's see, now with the setup, right now with the Oki, let's see, with the light, great placing right now the counter hit, and be very careful, but we have seen Supergrenas in this situation, and we have seen him getting out of.
This is definitely not over. I know that life bar in a game with Chip can usually dissuade you, but I really do believe in Supergrenas to be able to take this. Yeah, look at this monster. He can JD anything at any point. Give this man a sliver and he'll make a whole pie out of it.
You gotta be careful. Now, yeah, Dany El Maza just throwing things out. Throwing aerials, throwing lows, throwing highs, just waiting for Supergrenas to step on it, and it just happened. Let's see now Supergrenas, which is the situation, which is the adaptation right now, getting it right now, catching the press, catching the walk back. Now Dany El Maza is on the corner. Let's see the situation, the pressure on the defense, and stare down contest for a moment. This player knows them so much, but now, ooh, still in the speed.
Nice, yes, that's a beautiful way to guard cancel. Kind of like wins your turn back, only puts you at -2 and builds a lot of space in between. Super smart from Supergrenas. Just needs to start setting up their fireballs in a way that can maybe start hitting Billy incoming here. Oh, but no, not respecting the plus frames, and is gonna go down a game for it. Unfortunate stuff. Unless you're the Billy fan, in which case we're hopping off.
Probably so, because like right here the Preecha fan, it's having a bad time at this moment. Let's see. Right now we have seen Supergrenas getting down from the ashes, getting up. I mean, let's see now on the corner again. Just defend. The pressure on defense. Let's see who presses, and now he does. But it was like, it got away very free, and now with no SPG, the situation, again, very grimy for Supergrenas.
Yeah, Dany did so many great just defends during that sequence too. He didn't even take that much heat damage. And now Supergrenas is being put in such a rough situation, backed all the way to the corner while they're losing a ton of health in the meanwhile. And then, oh, the dashboard hop! Beautiful stuff from Dany, finding the final moment to break Supergrenas' ankles. Obviously, even if he wins this one, we have one more. This is a 1st of 3 tonight, but gosh, does the pressure feel like it's in Dany's favor.
The momentum is just crazy. I mean, now Supergrenas has a very powerful wave to go against too, but he seems very good at this time, not taking advantage of that situation. I thought there will be a response right now, but it seems that Supergrenas will climb the 3rd round in this match. The situation is very bad, yeah, for Dany El Maza, just with the red blow. And now we have a round very needed, because the momentum from Dany El Maza, it was just too much.
Yeah, very much. But Supergrenas finally being able to feel a little more liberated using these SPGs a little early. And has backed them all the way to the corner. The universal anti-air not getting the slowdown hit he might have been looking for. But hey, we're going to see Supergrenas out of SPG here and probably spending a bar to get a little extra damage on top of that.
I was also surprised that the slow version didn't come out at this time, but unless he reset the neutral. Let's see right now, he will have the corner. Supergrenas, yeah, great situation. He saw Supergrenas doing so many times, changing the side and going for the offensive. Right now, he told reversal level 1 to get the situation going, and now 2-0 again up Dany El Maza. Playing really great, and now that was a very positive situation for Supergrenas, because that was no SPG in the first interaction of the match.
Oh,
getting now, yeah, now he got it, and now the situation was past due. Still in the SPG. Now, yeah, he was getting away with it.
If there's any player that can actually get back to SPG with JDs, it's definitely Supergrenas.
Yeah.
But it's looking a little grim. You might have to play some honest footsies for a minute.
Let's see right now. Yeah, still looking for it. The JD's going. The throw getting very close. Let's be very careful right here. Changing nice just defense from the air. Again in the corner. He's having a very rough time. The situation, and look also, is revving up the rev gauge, doing badly from rough players. So the situation is still very open.
Yeah, nobody's been able to really hit a definitive hit since, and we've only got 14 seconds remaining on the clock. I mean, Supergrenas obviously trying to back up, give himself a little bit of space so he can actually start getting that HP back, but unfortunately not EXing that and knowing the punish. Dany putting themselves on set point, trying to 3 straight, one of the most prominent bracket players in the past few weeks, and set himself up in grand finals. Oh, yeah.
Again, and I mean, one thing I can say that Dany El Maza is doing really great is that he's just taking away the most useful tool from his opponent. Against Robert, he took away the feint jump, and now Supergrenas, he just can use the red blow, which has been a lot of damage from his side. So this situation will be very difficult, even though he has 2 bars. I mean, Dany El Maza is playing incredible.
Yeah, very much so. Finally got taken all the way to the corner, but honestly hasn't taken much damage for it. The rev gauge is looking a little tough, but hey, that's a small price to pay for looking nice and healthy at your weekly check-in. Level 1 here. We're not going to get another one of those, but 2 more interactions or 1 solid hit might be all Supergrenas needs. Oh, we're gonna level 2 redline this. I don't know if I'm okay with the situation. It might win you the round, but I don't think it wins you the whole thing. Yeah, it doesn't even win the round.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Okay, going back.
We're doing a little spin, doing some feints. A wild punish cross up on the A. Very nice.
Yeah, but I'm with you. I don't know if spending so much resources is a good thing to do in such a rough situation. And now the SPG is probably gone. Let's see if Dany El Maza can do it. No, the conversion was not there, but still doing with the light on the low, not covering right his legs, and again trying to enter, trying to break that defense. And when he do it, have to be very careful. Now with the SPG again, and it seems the situation is getting favorable for Supergrenas.
Yeah, that was a very scary C. Obviously, like, all they have to do is press A for that frame trap, but El Maza, Dany finally fallen victim to it. We are going to get all the way to the corner, should be able to get the extension level 1 here, and does so. We're on pretty much guess for game. Any hit is really going to build him the bar he needs to get the level 1 pickup afterwards. Supergrenas fighting for his life here, going to be in burnout for the rest of the time. Full level 2 burnout.
Hold it, hold it.
He's alive, he's living for sure.
Is still grasping the life just barely. Now let's see. The time is not very favorable. But Dany doesn't want. Ooh! No, but the conversion is not there!
Let's go!
The conversion is not there! And you know what time it is when you failed your conversion. El DP, El Gancho, is coming for you. And now Supergrenas living, grasping for life in the grimmest of situations.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it, but hey, when your back's against the wall, you've got nothing left, we find the DP in those final moments. I'm not sure if Dany's gonna take that personal or Supergrenas is gonna take this tiny bit of momentum and swing it all the way. All we have left to do is wait and watch.
Let's see, I'm sure everyone is enjoying it because great match we are having right now. Now, taking out the SPG easily. Yeah, in a very bad situation. The shimmy, great right now, jumping the throw. What are you reaching for, Preecha? Getting again, killing frames, and great, just like a very sophisticated dance. Dany El Maza is back in match point.
Tangoing around it, hot feet, everything going right for Dany in that last round, and all he needs is one more of those, and he'll be in a great spot going into grand finals. Hey, I'm telling you, Supergrenas has still got it in him. If there's any player that can hold his own, I believe.
Still, the way not reaching anything. Great defense and great patience from Supergrenas. Not reaching, not pressing any button. But still, SPG on the dock. We still have some resources right here. But yeah, very hard to throw fireballs against Dany El Maza because oh, nice with the punish. It will be not enough. Yeah, no, will still be something left, but the throw is still grasping for life. Supergrenas doesn't want to go anywhere. He wants to go to the grand finals.
Absolutely, very, very scary at that point, but all we can do is make a bet and hold with our decisions. Supergrenas, the master at finding the right option there. Oh my gosh, the jumping C. I can't believe a bigger convert wasn't found from it.
He never thought of it. Reaching again. The composure and the patience that Supergrenas had. Now it's quite broken. The damage is huge at this time. Still 2 bars from Supergrenas, but the heal is starting to seem very bleak in this situation. Trying to get a counter hit, trying to get a whiff, but not at this time. Going back, going forward, but the defense is going. Ooh,
Oh,
and
that
this,
should do it.
That should do it. That's right. And no bar needed even for Dany El Maza to do it, but Supergrenas really grasping for life all match long. Incredible situation, incredible way to go. Please remember, Moñañu was always there for you if you win the $1.5
Yes.
place. Remember so? But enough of the talk because we are on grand finals of our Fatal Frame tournament. CientifiKOF, El Dr. Chapatin against Dany El Maza, which is starting very, very strong.
Yeah, this is off to a very nice start. If you are a Kain fan, look at all the damage all the way out of your second SPG, and setup after setup is going to be able to take something here. Oh, the dash into delay C, but Dany's got those JDs to keep everyone on their toes.
Be very careful trying to do something going. The perfect game from CientifiKOF. Have to be a little bit wary. Let's see the adaptation on this side. Trying to force the defense. Nice rep defense going very far from Billy Khan. Again, oh nice, oh really nice
Yes.
from Dany El Maza. A great defense right now, but still, your reward is still the card.
Oh, and we got the perfect song to end this too. Oh, this is really nice so far. CientifiKOF. Nice. Getting clipped. They're going to finally be out of SPG. It's Dany's time to shine. It's the Billy Kane show. What does the poll have to say? What is your future held? It's a one flash kick away from being a little in pain.
Now the pain is coming, and maybe, I don't know, if he has, yeah, he has it. What amount of damage from Kain right here. CientifiKOF really doing number, and I was like a little bit in doubt. I thought, oh, maybe you have to be like a little bit closer. No, you can do it everywhere,
you're fine.
anywhere you want, you can do that if you have the bar. So now a 1-0, very.
Yeah, off to a great start here. CientifiKOF again. Doesn't even look like they've had any time away. They're still in top tournament condition right now, but finally that Rev Guard giving them a little bit of extra space that they needed. SPG's trading in the side of CientifiKOF as well. Oh, everything just coming up in spades for Kain right now.
We have to get those tacos checked because I mean, since CientifiKOF, we had like the Michael Jordan water from the Space Jam because CientifiKOF is playing out of his mind at this moment. Right now, getting out of SPG, good decision to spend right now in the corner. Let's see the option. Nice tech throw right here. Not going for the combo. Where you going? Where you going, compadre? You going back to the corner. doing so. Plus frames to go, plus frames for everything at this time. Ooh, he got it, but he wasn't able to get more of it. But be careful because we have 2 bars of support.
Yeah, very nice though. Dany still making the absolute cake out of constantly getting small hits, converting them into level 1. But there's going to be no more of that. Unfortunately, we're going to burn them out. We want to get these extensions here, but the hops are keeping him safe right now. Just stay in the air, stay away from the opportunity to be blocked. This is a very smart idea from Dany.
And well punished from the distance. I thought that
yeah, I was about to get real nervous about the combo video.
But, let's see, at this time, still a bad situation from CientifiKOF. Yeah, getting clipped by the low and getting a bad situation. Dany El Maza still in the game. Let's see how it goes. Good situation on the super bars from both players. Very similar. Now getting the hang of it. Just simply not going for a very big combo now with the shimmy, and now you don't have SPG bar anymore.
Yeah, wonderful pickup. Currently has CientifiKOF kind of on the ropes, but hey, there's any character that can definitely find their way through this. It's Kain. Currently spending that EX fireball to get around, but hey, the dash under is all we truly need. The only problem with this is now you've set Billy into SPG, but as soon as you take him in, you take him right out, spend that level 1, keep things rolling in your favor.
The wall seems to not be stopping anytime soon. Nice reversal with the level 1, but still in a bad shape. Ooh, the combo not getting into it, but now spending, and the throw very smart from CientifiKOF. Not for one reason, and for one reason only. He's a scientific from the SNK games and doing great in this situation, putting 2-0 very early in the game, not going with the red blow like nothing matters now with the DP, and you can see right now the confidence that CientifiKOF is having right now.
No, he's so comfortable right now. He knows even if he loses 3 straight, like, as unlikely as that is, he can just, you know, he has 6 games to work with and he just won 2 straight. He's feeling good, he's feeling confident, and he's gonna play out of his mind like he's doing right now and take us into grand finals, tournament point. Let's see what he can do.
Tournament point really doing walk in the park right now, CientifiKOF. Let's see, getting a little bit of space. Dany El Maza not responding, not trying any normal, any whiff, because he knows what he can let. I think he saw that even like 2 days ago in his sleep.
Yes.
Out now, and spending just to make sure.
Wow, great dash forward by CientifiKOF. Able to find the perfect gap there, getting his setups here, going for the throw loops. He can do it again, but instead of his patience is being unrewarded, Dany getting the nice pickup is going to have to eat a lot of that rev gauge. The backdash getting caught. No confirm, but we do get the lights and are staying alive here. Making it star for star and trying to keep moving on in this grand final set.
Let's see the rotation from CientifiKOF now. Kain to the distance, throwing the fireballs, setting up. A little bit of projectile, nice getting into the low light. Let's see how it maintains. The corner is very close. Now, going great. Still an SPG, he has to be very careful. Now CientifiKOF going forward, spending. Not defense great at this time, and not getting the mix-up in the process. Great from Dany El Maza, who is playing right now. The momentum might be shifting. He has to keep it with him.
Nice, spending a lot of that rev gauge right there, but he knew he could feel the momentum too. It's not just tangible on our side, it's definitely the players feeling it as well. Yo, take him to the corner, all the way there. Okay, got hit on the cross up there, but the level 1 is gonna take us one hit away from closing this out. Oh, and just block sequences it the whole way. Dany, knowing his win condition, finding the gap and keeping it 2-1. He's got a long way to go, but he can definitely do it.
Yeah, we know that the lap time is paying right now because those block strings are just great, and on the spot spending just the right amount of gauge to get there. Now let's see what is the adaptation. CientifiKOF now back and oh, no fear at all. Red blow to throw. Let's see, not having enough distance, enough active frames for that to combo. Going back, counter hit, and yeah, once again, you cannot do that against Dany El Maza.
He's in his head. He's definitely got a lock on that perfect space for SBG, and I'm guilty of it too. I play Preecha, so I feel that. Gotta stop your conditioning. You gotta get out of that mindset. And CientifiKOF still finding a way to get great hits here, do tons of damage, and this level 1 is never mind. I don't know why that kills, but it's fine.
And it's like impressive because that last hit is like does so much damage. Like it's like kind of jump scare. Like,
yeah.
Why? Okay, we ball with that. Don't worry. Ooh, the combo dropping. Still, CientifiKOF trying to get around that situation. Ends up paying a lot of price right here. But the back throw, no fear at all. The situation is very bad for Dany El Maza. This PG might be done. Still one setup away. Let's see if he can
Oh, got hit with that last one.
Trying to do hyper defense, maybe?
Yeah, or maybe even an intentional hit just so that way he doesn't go into the overdrive. Either way, very smart. It worked out great for him. And he's going to take another star, baby.
Woo! Going crazy right here, still grasping to life. Let's see CientifiKOF situation with the super bar is still very similar. Going with the cross-up and getting it. I mean, it's incredible that cross-up anywhere on the screen. Let's see CientifiKOF and goodbye, your SPG. We are on the last grasp of life from Dany El Maza. He has to be very careful.
That backdash was very risky, and then the careful is not going to matter because CientifiKOF is going to be able to take that with a perfect dash forward and a perfect game to close out just frame 15.
Our champion CientifiKOF doing a great run. At the end of the day, it's incredible that Kain can do the snowball. The snowballing is incredible with this character. You find yourself in a cross-up and the next thing you see like a meteor falling from the sky. So great play from both players. Dany El Maza coming from losers since top 16. So yeah, it was a very rough way, but at the end of the day, CientifiKOF ended up getting into it. I mean, I will have those tacos checked because the gameplay was kind of crazy after that.
It was very nice the whole time. And thank you to all of our competitors who came out and played tonight. You guys truly made my evening. I hope they made yours as well.
And we hope we can see you around from next Wednesday. You know it. Every Wednesday we are here with Fatal Frame. So yeah, I think we have nothing more. We remember to get in tune with Just Frame. I was new. Thank a lot for bearing with me with my English. So thanks a lot for the opportunity.
Don't you apologize for anything. You killed it out here.
Thanks a lot. I'm going to cry. But yeah, it was a pleasure, Doctor. Why cry? Please, one last something to say before we end this, before we send everybody home.
I guess if you want to follow me, you've seen the Twitter the whole evening. If you want to catch me on anything, I'm going to be doing the Oni Street Fighter 6 bracket tomorrow. I'm doing Vato City for Fatal Fury City of the Wolves on Friday. And then I've got my cities regional for Central Florida over at CFFO, doing commentary for Street Fighter 6 and hopefully winning Fatal Fury. I'll win that bracket, don't you worry. I'll take it
the fatal expression day. I will win that bracket for sure.
Absolutely.
For Mr. JF, I will win it.
Absolutely. Anyways, anything for you, my man?
So yeah, anything at all. Thanks a lot for bearing with us to being here, and for Mr. JF for letting us be here. So yeah, follow us on Twitter at it right here. I do also streams very often lately. So if you wanna catch that, I'll be around here. So yeah, well, with anything more to say, I was Moñañu, please. And Mr. and Dr. White Cry, you can catch him in all the tournaments that he leads. So please stay tuned. Please stay tuned. So yeah, see ya, everybody.